Welcome back, everyone. And in today's video lesson, I would like to give you a very brief introduction to exotic scales. Now, up until this point, we've covered all kinds of scales, majors and minors, things like that. Pentatonic scales, we've covered blues scales. These are exactly what exotic scales are not, right? So those are your pretty typical scales. Moving on to this category, a lot of times people think that exotic scales are diminished, augmented, whole tone scales, which we've covered. I don't personally classify them as exotic, but some people do, and there's a little bit of debate there, right? It's not completely, cut and dry. The basic definition for an exotic scale is that it just has to be extremely rare, and it has to be something that's not really traditional to Western music. Well, technically diminished, augmented, and whole tone really aren't traditional to Western music. But there are a few scales that are definitively exotic, right? So these are scales that everyone can agree on. And so I didn't want to go through and talk about how to build these scales and all that good stuff. What I really just wanted to do is give you a general idea, right? So you can screenshot this and go, oh, okay, I know that exotic scales exist. I know that they're out there, and I know what they're called. And so we'll just kind of run through these really quick. But we have scales such as the Algerian, Arabic, Balinese, Chinese, Egyptian, 8-tone Spanish, enigmatic, that's pretty popular, G's, Hindu, Hirajoshi, Hungarian, Japanese, Lydian flat 7, Neapolitan, also very popular, Oriental, very popular, Romanian minor, and the Spanish gypsy. There's actually a ton more of these exotic scales. So a couple of quick notes. One is you use exotic scales when you're done, tired, and bored of your majors, minors, and pentatonics. Now, for some people, that's never, right? They're never going to get tired and bored of majors, minors, and pentatonics. But some people do, and they want to find some new things to play. And this is a great place to go for that. Just a quick note about it, though. These scales aren't built in really the same manner, and so they're going to feel different. They're going to sound different. They may ascend and descend asymmetrically like we saw in the melodic minor. So there's going to be a lot of really different kind of weird, strange things that are inherent to these exotic scales. So that's just something to think about. In our next music theory video, we are going to completely switch topics. So we are completely done with scale construction, and I really thank you for watching this so far. But now we are going to be moving on to intervals. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you've really enjoyed what you've seen so far, please just go ahead and click that subscribe button for me. It'll help keep us going so we can put out more great content for you.